Well, hello, Facebook. This is Cassie. Just wanted to come this morning and talk to you about a couple of things that was really on my heart and on my mind. I saw where a 6-year-old had gotten arrested, and very concerned about that. And if we as black people, black folk, don't understand what is really going on, Yah has really begun to show us what's really going on and how they really feel about us. And it's going to get worse. I hate to tell you guys that it is going to get worse. And what we need to do is start taking our children out of these schools. You have like homeschooling groups in the area, and we need to start doing that. Homeschooling our children. We could either get a GoFundMe to put money aside to open up our own school. I do believe in total separation. I believe that there was no reason, no way that we should have ever come together with our enemies, and we did. And that was the absolute worst thing that we could have ever done. And I think that really, we should really get our own. Like I said, we do have like homeschooling projects around where our kids could be homeschooled, and the plan that I've had as far as homeschooling was, if you get a group of moms and say like you're off Wednesday, one mom could take Wednesday. If another mom is off Thursday, then another mom could take Thursday, and if one is off Friday or Monday or Tuesday, then you could either fill all of the days or you could do it 3 days a week. Okay, but there are programs out there, and not only could you could do several students, not just your child, but you could do several students. That's one way of doing things. And we have to think right now that we got to start pooling our monies together, and we got to start doing things in group, because we are all that we got. You guys know that. We don't have anybody else that can really sit up here and who's going to have our backs. Like we keep thinking, the different people are going to have our backs, but nobody's going to have our back, and nobody does. And I don't know what is it going to take for us to understand that. I saw in the 6-year-old, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the 6-year-old, but I do know that they arrested her and they told her, gave her a court date, and she's supposed to appear in court. And I think this is the worst thing ever for a 6-year-old. I don't know the laws, but I know it's got to be something with her parents should have been notified. I see a lawsuit there. I don't know where my attorneys are in all of this. We need attorneys to be doing these lawsuits for us. There is something called Legal Shield, and I wish that parent would sign up for Legal Shield, and Legal Shield would be more than happy to take on some of those, give her some understanding as far as what it is she needs to do as far as suing. Okay. This baby was arrested, and I don't know, they said she had a tantrum. She was arrested for kicking somebody, and she was arrested for the tantrum. And then they said it was an 8-year-old also that was arrested. I'm just having an issue with these babies being arrested. They really trying to give. Now, this 6-year-old is going to have a record, okay? And the 8-year-old, which makes no sense. What are you going to court for? My thing is, those police officers should be sued. The school should be sued. The teacher should be sued, because nobody called the parent. That was the 3 people, and the state should be sued, okay? That's 3 to 4 people that should be sued, okay? So this parent, if she does what she needs to do, she gonna get paid, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you what, I would have been at an attorney's office the next day. I need to find out the whole story, what caused the tantrum, what was said, what was done. I want the whole kit and caboodle. I think we need to have cameras in these classrooms. That's my personal feeling. And I think us parents need to start getting these little personal cameras to put on our children's clothing, so that they can understand. If you're going to send them to these schools, we need to start putting little cameras on their little jackets, and they need to keep the little camera on the whole day. I'm just saying, because she can't tell what happened. The teacher's not going to tell what happened. Not truthfully, okay? But you're going to bring my baby up on charges and she's 6. No, that you're not going to traumatize her. That's trauma. I don't know what it's going to take for us to get it together, black folk, to get it together, to understand they don't like you. We send our children to the service to fight for a country that hate them, and you're fighting for another country's freedom, but then you come here and your child is arrested. She's 6. Why is she being arrested? I have an issue with that. Second, I saw where the girl and her sister went to the service station, and four guys, four foreigners, came out of the station. The young lady went in the station. She said that gasoline spilled on her. My oldest had that same incident that happened where no, my baby did. We was in Texas, and she was pumping gas, and she said it got stuck. The handle was stuck, so she couldn't cut it off. So she pulled it out, and it dropped on the ground. And she was trying to get the man's attention. But my thing is, sometimes those things are. I think people are probably setting them, doing them like that when they're turning them off. They're not turning them off, or they're getting stuck, or something. It's malfunctioning or something. But she said that she went in there to complain, and the woman gave her. She had already had a receipt, but I guess they didn't like their attitudes or like them coming in the store or whatever. But them four men beat up two sisters. Okay, but the thing that really pisses me off is you had crowds of black folk that sat there and watched this and taped it. Y'all need to stop taping this stuff. Get it together. You need one person taping, and everybody else in the crowd need to be on their heads. There's no way 15, 20 people should have been out there standing around doing absolutely nothing. What are you watching? What the hell are you watching? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand all this taping. Yes, we said tape, but one person tape, and all the rest of y'all could have been kicking some butt. They was punching these girls. They was slapping them. They dragged them. They pulled their clothes off. It was terrible. I'm telling you, where are my attorneys for this? It is time. Stop patronizing the service stations with foreigners. Stop patronizing the nail shop in Chicago. They're still boycotting in Chicago. They've told us to call, to get to talk to them, to get to boycott color nails. And the number for that was 626-357-1200. Okay? We need to be calling Gately Investments, okay? About the nail shop. Okay? We are boycotting the foreigners. We're not allowing them to we're not spending our black dollars with anybody that's not going to respect us. Plain and simple. It is time. We are not going to spend our money with people that cannot respect us. The color nails, I think it was assault and battery on a mom and her daughter. And somebody was disrespected, but the guy went to jail. Tyrone Muhammad went to jail, broke a window out. Not saying that was right, but I'm saying he went to jail, got charges, and he has a GoFundMe. But he went to jail for you guys. And then, the black woman went back the next day. I don't know what is going on. What is it going to take? We complain that our men aren't standing up for us. Then you have one that is standing up for you. And what'd you do? You went back to the shop. You totally disrespected him. You can't do that. Our men need us. We need them. We can't do this without them. And we still acting crazy. It went back to it was black folk out there. My nail techs need to be out there giving out their cards. And from my understanding, there were nail techs out there that was giving out their cards to black women. Why didn't you guys go to some of these black women to get your nails and your hair and your eyebrows done? Go and allow them to do it. I don't understand why we got to, we'll cape for our enemy, but each other, we will cuss each other out and, kill each other and shoot each other. But then when the white folks do you dirty, you okay with it to go back into the same store? Are you crazy? I don't know what to call it. Stockholm syndrome, Willie Lynch syndrome. I don't know I think it's all of it. I think we really needed to get some psychological help when we left slavery, because we have just passed down dysfunction upon dysfunction from generation to generation. And I believe that we needed some help. Oh, excuse me, I'm yarning. Oh my Lord, excuse me, you guys. Just got off work, but I'm yarning. But I think we have got to get our crap together. I'm just saying. We have, we're supposed to be boycotting Comcast. Turn your Comcast off. Go get your Fire Stick. We're supposed to be boycotting the nail shop, Comcast, the service station in Philly, which is Exxon. I'm not going to say Exxon across the board, but anywhere there's foreign people, we're not giving them our black dollars. And I told you, we have so much power. We have so much power, you guys. All we have to do is literally save our money. Keep our money in our pocket. We don't have to give them our money. We don't. Why are we giving them our money? I don't understand. We don't have to do that. It just makes no sense. Why are we giving them our money? Okay, we have got to get it together. I'm getting my charger. I'm getting my charger. We have got to get it together to understand that we are not going to give them our money. You keep your black dollars in your pocket if they don't know how to respect you. Okay, and too often they're not respecting us, and we're just okay with being disrespected. Why are we so okay with being disrespected? Why is it that we don't feel that we deserve better treatment? Yes, we deserve to be treated better than what they're doing. They're disrespecting us all day long, and it's okay. Why is it okay? It's not. It's never okay. It's never okay. And I keep telling you, if we don't respect each other, or we don't respect ourselves, they're not gonna respect us. So this means that they can do this to us and get away with it, they gonna keep on disrespecting you. First you had the Chinese slapping you upside and giving you a knuckle sandwich every time they get ready, and now you got the Indians. What are those? Afghanistans or Indians, Palestinians? I don't know where they come from, but you got them. No, those are Arabians. I think it is. Those ones that have the gas stations, okay? Now you got them disrespecting you. Okay, so there's two. That's the Chinese and Arabians that's disrespecting you. How many more, and who else are we gonna let disrespect us? No. Start keeping your black dollars in your pocket. I'm looking for some people to help me to do a nationwide register. So therefore, all of my black businesses can come on this register your business, and then therefore, if you need something done, you go to the register, you look to see who's doing it in your area, and you patronize each other. Stop it. What is it that we're gonna have to do in order for this to work? In order for us to not to get beat down, in order for us to do what we need to do, we gotta change our mindset. Stop making excuses. Stop forgiving these devils they're doing the same stuff over and over, and then they apologize and they come and do it the same. No, we're not accepting your apology. No. Just like the guy said, the nail shop even called him and offered him some money in order for him to get rid of the boycott. They told him, we want you. And I'm sure Al Sharpton would have took it. I'm sure Jesse Jackson would have took it, but Tyrone Muhammad, he did not. And I'm so grateful that he did not. I'm grateful that he has integrity. I'm grateful that he's standing for what's right. Okay. And I just have a message to our men. I am wanting to apologize for us women. We didn't know any better. For us, even in the 60s, when we put you out the house, we didn't know any better. But I feel that you guys should at least fought a little bit now. You guys should have fought a little bit to stay. But you guys didn't even fight. You guys just left and kept going and ain't been back since. You guys have checked out. But I want you guys to be very careful. I'm coming back to this marijuana thing. I want you guys to be very careful as far as the marijuana is concerned. From my understanding, they put a little drug, or they have tainted the marijuana, and they've tainted it with something that causes, when you light it, it causes the smoke of it goes into your brain, and it activates something in your brain that makes you more attracted to the same sex. So I'm just saying. And then they got gummy bears for our babies to sterilize them. And they got a drink that they're giving to our babies to sterilize them. So you have to understand, a lot of this stuff, you're not going to know it until it's too late. You're not going to know it till years down the line when you've given your child these gummy bears and you're thinking, oh, they were just for whatever. And come to find out they were, sterilizing your babies. You're not going to know it for 20 years. So let's be more aware, and let's get our mindset right and understand that we need to step out and get our permits. We need to practice our Second Amendment. I don't care what nobody say. We have got to do that. I went to the store the other day and it was literally three females, black females, no black men, and it was an older white guy. And they were actually getting their weapons that day, okay? So you have to understand that it's a different taste in America. It's a different taste in America, you guys. Go to the sheriff's department. It's $5 for your permit, and I think it's like $150, $200 for your concealed weapon permit if you need that in your state. Okay, so the state that I'm in, we do need the concealed, but I do have a permit. So you just have to, I can open carry. Okay, so I do have my permit for that, and I do have my weapon. So I'm just saying, go get you some friends. Okay. Go out and practice your Second Amendment. Stop thinking times are changing in your face, and I don't know why we're not changing with it. How many times does somebody have to slap you in your face and tell you, I don't want your money, I don't care about your money, I don't even like you, for us to get it?